I wish there was just one big challenge. This company, I think, has been pretty resilient. We faced a lot of challenges. And I think the theme has been hardship with people. And I'll tell you what's happened. So in my first quarter in the company, we had one of our founding engineers pass away very tragically. And it really hit the team hard. He was obviously very close with a lot of the team. He was an important contributor of our product and just gone very suddenly, very tragically. And we had to move forward. Then in my second year in the company, we had our top sales rep at the time have a brain aneurysm during a Zoom call with the customer. Like literally on the call, he started not feeling well and went off camera. And then later on, we learned that he had to be airlifted because he was in a remote part of the country during this meeting. He had to be airlifted to another state where they had the facilities and they did brain surgery on him like that day. And so we had to figure out lots of things like how do we bring him back? When do we bring him back? How do we care for his health and everything? Um, all of that happened. Then you've heard the term wartime CEO. I became a real wartime CEO when Russia invaded Ukraine. When that happened, most of our development was in Ukraine. And we had all kinds of difficult decisions about how much do we financially support them? How do we provide for them? How do we help get them out of the country if they're looking to get out of the country and relocate them? How do we ensure business continuity for us? If these folks are not able to work or they're cut off from telecommunications, how do we ensure that our business survives? There are a lot of hard things about that. And I would say it's just like it's continued. We've continued to have like moments of hardship like that with our employees. I think that's been the hardest thing is like figuring out how to care for the people while still running a business. And sometimes those things come at odds.
Mm,
Like I mentioned, the Ukraine situation, at that time we were not flush with capital. We had, I don't remember exactly the amount of money. We had maybe like $10 million in the bank or something, maybe a little more. I can't remember the exact number, but it wasn't like we had hundreds of millions of dollars and we could just like feed our Ukraine team, even if they weren't working, and we could give them some extra cash to have in their pockets as they were trying to scramble to relocate and things like that. We did everything we can, but those have been some of the hardest decisions. It's just balancing the needs of taking care of our people with the business.